Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming another full day of meals. I was just looking at my background like, how can you tell that my house is really messy? We got in late last night, we were out late, and everything's kind of dumped off, so our house is a little bit of a mess. We gotta start with some catch up. What? Are you so hungry? Anyway, I'm gonna film a full day of food for you guys today. So we're a family of 7. Trying to eat pretty healthy. I'm gonna take you along and show you everything that we ate today. First off, breakfast. So I am just making some steel cut oats here. We're eating a bit late, and whenever, oh goodness. Okay, Zara's setting the table for me. Yes, you can set that. Be very careful. Anyways, if I want to make oatmeal and do it really quick, I use this bag here. It's instant steel cut oats, or quick cook steel cut oats, I guess. So not quite as good for you as like the not as much processed oats, but for a really quick meal, these cook in about 3 minutes. So I just cooked those up. I've been trying to show you that I put raisins in it, but I can't see any. They must be all at the bottom. Okay, I put raisins in it as well as some cinnamon. So I am going to, yes, I'm going to serve that all up, and then we also stuff from last night. We also have quite a lot of bananas, so I think everybody will probably have a half banana. Our favorite thing to put in our oatmeal for sweetening is maple syrup. We're currently out of maple syrup, and so I like to put honey in mine, and then those who don't care, I put honey in because I think that's a healthier choice. But some of my kids don't like the taste of honey in their oatmeal. My hair is crazy, I still have to do something in it. Anyway, and so then they have brown sugar. Dishes are kind of in progress over here, but I've got my first coffee of the day, so I just make some coffee in our maker over there, and then I put some cream in it, and sorry about all the background noise because that's life here, but time to get started on school. Stop talking while I'm talking.
So after Bible, I can do this one.
That's right. I also got myself all ready for the day, so I like to do that right after breakfast, so I'm just ready for the day. This is one of my favorite favorite new ways to do my hair. I just do it in a, what is this called? Fishtail braid on the side, kind of pin back some of my hair, and anyway, time for school. Okay, I got all of our supper together, and this is just gonna cook in the Instant Pot on the slow cook setting. The slow cook setting doesn't usually cook my potatoes enough, so I'll probably have to switch it to like a pressure cook for the last 20 minutes or something before supper, but that's gonna cook. This is one of our very favorite soups. It is amazing. So I've got sweet potatoes, chicken broth, chicken. I usually just use like raw chicken breast, put that in there, slice it up, but I had some leftover rotisserie chicken, so that's what we've got. Black beans, diced tomatoes, and then about an hour, not even an hour, about a half hour, pardon me.
It's a favorite?
Isn't it one of your favorites? Everybody eats it well, you guys. Okay, about a half hour before it's done, I put a cup of quinoa in it as well. The recipe, I'll try to make sure to list the recipe down in my description, but the recipe says to add a cup of quinoa like at this point before it even starts cooking. But then it's more like a stew. I prefer it more like a soup with the quinoa just cooked rather than like mushy and all mixed in. So I add the quinoa just towards the end. But anyway, now that supper's done and it's lunchtime,
I like the sweet potatoes though.
okay, it's time for me to get on cooking up lunch. We're just gonna have a really easy finger food lunch.
Or sausage when we have sausages.
I know everybody in this house likes sausages. Forgot to add the spices, or I didn't forget to add the spices. I forgot to add that to what I said to you guys. I feel like I cannot talk properly today. So for spices in this dish, there's also garlic powder, some taco seasoning, and then some extra cumin. These guys are just busy playing down there. They're being so occupied. It's so nice. Yeah, so I've got some water about to boil here. I'm just gonna put some wieners in that. We're gonna have some leftover wieners from having hot dogs last week. I'm gonna put those into the pot, cook them up, slice up. I just do a variety of stuff for our finger food lunches. So I'm gonna do some cheese, probably like some goldfish crackers and maybe some other crackers. I should have boiled some eggs because that's what I like to have with my finger food lunches. Maybe I will do that quickly too. What else do? I do some cucumber slices. Whatever veggies I have on hand, I'll slice up as well. And then maybe some almonds for some extra protein. Okay, here is lunch. Elijah's, Charity's. The eggs weren't quite as cooked as I normally would like to make them, but we were kind of running out of time, as you can hear from Wesley. So this is Wesley's. Oh, you need a bib. Okay, hold on one sec. Here's mine over here. I just don't have the crackers. I do have 2 eggs I need to peel for myself, but I wanted to get everybody else starting on their lunch. Okay, Charity, 2 more questions. And then you're done, okay? What else was I gonna say? As far as drinks go, we normally have apple juice and orange juice for breakfast. The kids do. I just drink water all day for the most part, besides my coffee and sometimes a bubbly sparkling water. But for mealtime, I pretty much stick to water. The kids have juice for breakfast. At lunch, we usually do milk, and then supper, we have water. It's time, or I'm feeling like it's past time, for my second cup of coffee. The kids are having a snack. Wesley, what do you have? Zara, what are you having for a snack?
Apples and veggie straws.
Apples and veggie straws. So all the kids are having apples and veggie straws. I'm just trying to decide what I want to have for a snack. I think I'm going to make myself a protein shake. My smoothie that I have all the time. You guys know if you watch my full day of meals. I just bought some more berries from Costco, so I think I'll do a berry one. So what's the matter? I do almond milk, cottage cheese. I'll put a little bit of cream cheese in there too. That makes it really nice and creamy. Some mixed berries and vanilla protein powder. That's all I put in it. Because I put in frozen berries, it makes it nice and cold and like icy still. That's what I'm gonna have for my afternoon snack. There it is. So delicious. One more coffee before supper here. I'm helping the kids currently on a craft. So yeah, this looks like fun. Good work. Okay, here is how my soup is looking. I just did a pressure cook on it like I figured I would have to do, but the sweet potatoes are nice and soft. Oh, I've got some eggs boiling for breakfast tomorrow. I'm also watching Jordan Page's grocery haul. Anyways, so here's my quinoa. So I'm just gonna add some of that. I did more than a single recipe, so I'll probably add like 1.5 cups of quinoa, I think. And I'm gonna let that cook. Let's see, that looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna stir that all up, and then the quinoa, because this soup is so hot, the quinoa will cook up really fast. So I'll come back. Come on, get off my spoon. Okay. Oh goodness. All right. So I'm just gonna put my lid back on that. That should cook up real fast. I will come back. Anybody else have a hard time with this? Sometimes I have such a hard time closing it. Okay, I'll come back and show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, it's been how long? 25 minutes, I think, since I last showed you guys. The quinoa is all cooked in there, so I'm gonna start serving this shortly. What do you have? Uh-oh. I'm going to get out, what am I looking for? Okay, there it is. I've got this, oh my fridge is so tight. This Parmesan cheese from Costco, so it's like Parmesan petals. Oh goodness. Okay, come here. This is when you know that it's about supper time, isn't it? Anyway, so we just put those Parmesan petals into our soup, and it just melts so nicely. If you guys haven't tried that Parmesan cheese, Charity's not going to be very happy when she comes inside and sees that you're playing with her watch. Anyways, it melts really nicely. It's It's so yummy. It's such a good addition to any soup. We use it in a lot of soups. Anyway, Simeon, it's time for you to come sit at the table, please. Yeah, it's Zara's turn to be on the iPad. They're all playing reading eggs here while I get supper ready. Yeah. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Yucky. Okay, so I feel like I just have to capture this. This is Charity's second helping. Remember you said this morning or earlier today when I made this, I don't like it.
I didn't say I don't like it. I said it wasn't one of my favorites.
Okay, well she just gulped down her first helping and served herself a second helping. Okay, Andrew just got home from work. And he stopped at Bulk Barn on the way home and brought home some candy for himself. He is big on candy. And brought me some of these dark chocolate OMGs. Have you guys tried these? So good. Too good. And also, these are my favorite, just dark chocolate pretzels. So I will have a few of those tonight. Hopefully not too many, but they're so good. I'll have a small bowl full of those. And then I think I'm gonna have a tea tonight. So I like to drink peppermint tea, so I think I'll have a cup of that. We still gotta get the kitchen all cleaned up. Ugh. Anyways, that's it for our full day of food today. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing these what I eat in a day style videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye.